Alright, so here is my colour palette. Yes, I sound very sick and terrible. We're ignoring it. I don't know how I feel about this yellow. It's a bit too cool toned when everything else is so warm. It's lemon yellow from Montmartre. I don't know how to pronounce it. But we'll, yeah, anyway, we'll see what happens. Now, because I'm new, I've literally just got some thin wood from Bunnings and got them to cut it up so it's not even perfectly straight, I don't think, but that's fine. So yeah, these are all my colours. Just super cheap, like $2 a thing. And then these I got for Christmas, so probably just as cheap, but these are the metallics. I got this in the russet colour, the metallic. They don't actually even have a colour name. They're just metallic rainbow paint, junior acrylic. But they're Aussie made, so always good. Okay, and then I've got some Floetrol. I tried measuring, but each paint seemed to be a different consistency, so now I sort of eyeball it to the right consistency nowadays. And I really need to put that Floetrol in a smaller bottle because it's really hard to pour with that thing. I need to go grab some water. Red's thicker, so a little bit of extra in the red. The thicker it is, I've noticed, the less the colours mix. And you want a little bit of mixing, but then it goes like all murky if it over mixes. But I also was trying to use primary colours and like complementary colours so that they stood out more. And I sort of just forgot about the fact that if you mix complementary colours, they turn grey and murky. That's why they're complementary colours. They're on the opposite ends of the colour wheel. So that's why today I'm sort of doing all on the same side of the colour wheel. And I have a toddler, so I always have baby wipes at hand. Needs a little bit more water, just a tiny bit I think. Actually it might be alright. We'll see how the consistency of the others go, because as long as they're at the same sort of consistency, it doesn't matter if they're a bit thicker or a bit thinner, as long as they're at the same amount, because otherwise they don't move together, which is annoying. Of course I don't actually have any idea what I'm talking about, but anyway, really wanted to get some proper silicone. Oops, I just knocked you guys. Some proper silicone. But I couldn't because it was in the middle of a pandemic. So instead, I got, now where is it? It's over there. I got some coconut hair oil. This has a similar effect. And I'll usually just stir that in a little bit. Okay, so this is what I use for my silicone oil to get nice bubbles. Not that it's going to focus, it's just going to hate me at the moment. And what I'll do is a tiny bit of that somewhere, a little bit on the end of my knife, and I just chuck a drop in. I'm just going to stir that in basically. Any day now. Now I need something to actually put on the canvas so that it spreads okay, so I need to mix up some paints. Let's just see how much is left in this one, because I've already used this colour, I think. Yeah, okay. That was not how I planned it. I was hoping for a little bit more than that. I don't usually use Floetrol in this bit, because it's all mostly going to run off the sides anyway. It's just to help the paint spread. But I don't have much paint, so... How come when I'm actually writing I can never write that neatly? Oh yeah, that's not much paint, is it? Oh dear. We'll work with what we've got. Just gonna touch up the sides now, because I haven't gotten my canvas ready whatsoever for painting, so the wood absorbs a lot of the paint on the sides. Oh, there's no fixing this. There's really not much paint on this canvas, is there? I'm gonna start in the middle today and go sort of around like that, I think. That'll do for now, because I'm being very... It's really stuck in my... There we go. There we go. Okay, run out of colours again, which is what I did anticipate. Luka, just wait. Oops. Okay. Alright, my hands are all messy. I don't think I have any gas left in this. I'll pop all those gas bubbles, not that they want to pop. Oh. These little bubbles are caused by the silicone, aka the coconut oil in my paint. Okay, I think I got rid of all the air bubbles. I don't want to over torch it. I don't know how I feel about that. I didn't have to like maneuver it at all, and I sort of, I don't know how I feel about this one. I usually like trying to cover all the corners, but it was already covered because of the way I did it. I don't know if I should fiddle with it at all. I should just like... No. Then clean up the edges. The finished product, and we'll see how it dries. I'll call this one the Kimberley.
So here is the dried product. It hasn't got any resin or varnish or anything on top of it. So this is just the paint. It's been like a couple of weeks because I sort of forgot to film this bit. That's fine, it's fully dry. As you can see, there's a little bloop where a fly landed in it and I had to touch it to get the fly out, and that didn't end well, but anyway. Yeah, I like it. It's alright. It's not one of my favourites, but it's got some interesting metallic-y colours in it, which is sort of cool. The like rosy gold highlights. I also just love some of the little cells that popped up. They're just rather on the interesting side, though some of them did go a bit muddy, like these ones over here, those up there, but all in all, I'm happy with it. Tell me what you think, comment below, and what this one should be named. Anyway, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe to see more videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, peoples.